Okay, so this is going to be a good idea or a bad idea. I have taken my camera unit and placed it on top of my forehead because we're super busy today, and I want to try to chooch through some work without worrying extensively about filming activities. So let's see how this experimental video works today. Hello there, everybody. Good day to you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm doing something a little bit different today. I have taken my camera unit and strapped it to my forehead because I'm gonna need both hands today. We're super duper ultra busy, and I'm weighing out, what do I do? Do I slow down and film, or do I keep chooching along and get some things done? So I'm gonna go with option 2 combined with option 1, and we're gonna see how this works. So I'm finishing up right here this 2015 Silverado. I did an AC compressor on it yesterday. Came in making no pressure, blowing no cold air. Pretty easy job. I tossed the compressor in there, bada bing, bada boom, no big deal. Sold some maintenance services on it. We did a transmission fluid exchange with the fluid exchange machine over yonder. And you know what? The guy who owns this, he saved me like $3 because he gave me a can of brake clean to go with it. I had some happy spraying. This stuff stinks right here though. Lauren noticed it straight away. She prefers the smell of the red Denko can as opposed to the blue Shop Pro can. Either way, they're both acetone. They're both good cleaners. And just want to say thank you, sir, for the extra can of brake clean. Much appreciated. So now we need to get to work. I was doing a brake fluid flush. That's what we're gonna do. Let's go ahead and brake fluid this unit and see what happens. Hello. Stand by.
Hello.
What are you doing?
I'm keeping my hands all nice and toasty. It's freezing out here.
Are my hands cold?
Yes.
Are they cold?
This is burdock root tea. Would you like some?
No, I'll just have some.
Burdock root is good for, it's a detox tea.
I'll just have some nasty coffee with some like French vanilla if you don't.
It's pretty woodsy.
I don't like woodsy. You got your woodsy liquids on my floor. That's nasty. Anyway, I got to do some work over here. So I was in the... Please, I would like some regular coffee, if you don't mind. Okay, so I'm doing a brake fluid exchange on this because this thing's high mileage and the fluid in there was like ultra nasty. So what I've done here is we're gonna use 2 quarts of fluid. I've taken the machine and evacuated about 1 quart out of the master cylinder. Reason being is when we go to pump new fluid into that master cylinder so we can purge all the old fluid out of the lines and out of the calipers, I don't want to pump the master cylinder fluid through the system because it's already nasty. So we're going to evacuate it out. We suctioned it out. Then we're going to refill the cylinder with good fluid, new good fluid, and then we will connect the machine and then pump everything out with the remainder of the 2 quarts that I have on standby over there. Does that make sense? Good. Hope so. So we're going to fill this guy back up. We're going to go right to the maximum line. Let's get rid of that can. Get uno más. Seriously? Yeah! I don't have arthritis yet. Oh, that's why the breakaway of the thing did not break away. That was fun. So we're going to fill this guy up to the max line. There we go. I'm going to be a little light on my commentary today. I'm just trying to focus here. That was not focused. That was spillage. Pouring things. It's riveting content, isn't it? Hope this is all getting in frame, otherwise I'm going to have a fun little edit later on. Okay, so that's 3/4 full, but this is a large system, so we're gonna fill it up a little bit more. That's a similar situation there. The thing's not coming apart. No. See, I'm not that limp-wristed after all.
I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that.
Really? Did you hear that? I'm talking about going limp-wristed, and Siri's over there trying to have a conversation with me. Siri, go away. Bye.
I'm listening.
No, please don't. Grok is better. Go away. I'm literally the reason that Skynet is going to activate itself. Okay, so we need some pressure on the machine. We're sealed off on our pressure vessel, attaching shop air. There we go. There's two sides to this machine. Vacuum suction side and a pressure side, right? This here is our pressure hose. It is in the off position, 90 degrees from the direction of flow. We have an adapter that will screw onto the top of the master cylinder right here. That is not the correct adapter. Try this one. Not the correct adapter. Cut. Let's try this one. Loud noises, sorry. Did I just grab the wrong adapter twice? What is this? Fourth time's a charm, yeah? Hey, how about that? No leaks, very nice. I'm gonna have to park my winter coat. It's starting to warm up. It's almost 70 degrees. Okay, we're hanging out about 11 PSI. Let's crank that up just a wee bit. Do 14, there we go. Come on, I'm trying to get the cap off of this thing. Okay, there's fluid flow, right? Ow, it fell off. Put the hose on like so, crack that open, and there's our flow. We've got flow running through. So we're gonna watch this as that fluid drops down to about there or so. We'll check the condition at the wheel and then move to the next closest wheel to the master cylinder. All right, we're getting somewhere, fluid's falling. Let's go check condition of said fluid. So we're gonna do this. Close the valve. I'm gonna pull the line, hold the line by the valve, crack it back open, and it's still a little dirty. Give it a little bit more, a couple more minutes, I think. While that machine's going, let's set up this machine. This is the differential fluid exchange machine. We're gonna pull the plug and suck the fluid out and then install new fluid back through the plug. It's an oil change for your rear end. There you go. Okay. Yeah, now we're ready. Multitasking. That's good. Tighten that guy back up. Put our cap back in there. Okay, let's go to the driver's rear next. Yeah, this is real raw repairs. There we go. Stumbling over cables. We got flow. Master is still full. We're flowing. Now, we won't require as much fluid on this wheel as we did the other because a good majority of that fluid came through the ABS module and all the lines running back. So now we're purging the line at the axle from the Y splitter. Y splitter goes to right rear and then one goes to left rear. So right now we're just doing the left rear and the caliper. I see you. Coffee. Thank you, dear. Hey, look at the picture in my camera. Is it still pointing at you? Can you see you?
Yes.
Oh, good. That means I'm aligned, right?
Yes.
Put you right there. Going back in. See, this is an ab muscle exercise. Up, downs, up, downs, up, downs. Nice, clean, gold fluid, beautiful. Clicks. Oh, I'm stuck. This one's a bit harder, a little bit harder, so I'm just gonna do the reach around treatment. There's not a chance you guys are gonna see what I'm doing. My head's turning sideways and I'm looking in through right in there. I can see my fastener, but I need my curvy wrench. Hello, sir. Need the curvy wrench. What'd I do with it? Not kidding. I really lost my S-shaped curvy wrench that I literally just had. How does this happen? I got 110, but I need to go around. I got to go around a brake line in there. What did I do with it? Unbelievable. No, this is real raw mechanicking. Like you have something in your hand and then you put it down and then you look over to where you put it down at and it's just gone. Not even there. There it is. I left it somewhere where I wouldn't lose it and then I lost it there. That's fantastic. Okay, crisis averted. So now, yeah, there's our little nipple guy. Let's do this. $10 mil. loose, right? It's not working. We have flow. I see the flow and I hear the flow. Maybe, just maybe, if I turn down my Olight, available at rainmanauto.com, you can see the flow through the hose. Yeah, a little bit. I see bubbles in there. See them? We got flow. Good. So now we watch our vessel running low. We're gonna run this all the way down to like the W3 mark. I never go far past that because there's like a stem pipe in there and we'll run out of fluid, and there's potential it pumps air inside. So we're getting a little critical, but I've still got another half a quart here that we can finish off with. Almost. Checking the hose. Yeah, we're good. So I should have done this earlier. Might have been easier on me. I'm gonna fire the engine up and turn the steering wheel so I can have a little bit better access to that last little bleeder valve in there. Restarting the engine. Shut down. There we go. Save that for later. That's what I want. That's what I want. Da-na-na-na-na-na. It's my party and I want to. There we go. Good. We have flow. Yeah, we're looking good here. Let's close it up. It's been a couple minutes of flow on this line down here. We close it up. Purge the bubbles. It's still a little dark. Let's keep going. I changed my mind. That fluid's still a wee bit dark, so we're gonna run it down to the W1 line, I think. So now I can grab an extension because I've got to power the other machine back here with 110 volts of alternating current electrons. Ow. There. Yeah, that's not very efficient, is it? I know. I need to put in some more power outlets in certain places. All in due time, friends. All in due time. I'm building Rome. I'm gonna build it to a point where I can start putting car dealerships out of business for being who they are. Very good. Also very good. Nice clean fluid there. All right, now we're cooking. I lost my cap. There she is. You go here. Excellent. Air. Air. You laughing at me? Air. What? Oh, what was your text message? Well, never mind, you're on air. There we go. What is it?
I can't tell you.
Oh, okay, hang on. You guys go to rainmanauto.com real quick and buy some brake clean. I'll be right back. Okay, so that is done. I got sidetracked from my meeting. We need to disconnect the machine. Closed it off, cleaned all the valves off. That's good. Power down yet again, and we have got to purge pressure. Because if we don't, when we take this off, it's gonna go everywhere. That would be bad. Okay? So now, let me sort these hoses out. Bear with me. Whoop. Tripping. Very good. Okay, let's go out back and do the diff oil. Okay. I need a ratchet. Oh no, you guys fell down. There she is. Yeah. Now, this is going to displease many people because you're supposed to take the cover off. Well, there's one way of doing things and there's another way of doing things. We don't really need to take the cover off. all we're doing is changing oil. So we stick this down the bottom of the sump, suck it all out. And this hose does go past the differential, and it will make its way to down. Oh, well, look at that. Never mind, I'm a silly goose. There's a drain plug under here. All right. Well, here, let's do an experiment. Let's find out how much fluid this suctioning device will remove. And then when we're done, we'll pull the drain plug and see what else comes out. That's a good experiment, I think. I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna leave this thing to drain, and I'm gonna climb out of here and go and fetch a drain bucket. And when that thing's done doing its gurgly thing, you guys will hear it. You can wait right here. I'll be right back with a bucket. You listen for the noises out of that, and we'll go from there. Here, I'll leave the microphone here with you. Drain bucket. No. Still is not finished suctioning. Crack that loose. Still going. All right, I think we're done. Let's go shut that machine off real quick, and then we'll pull the drain plug out. Okay, back down here. Let's pull this plug out. I've recovered the suction hose. Let's see what comes out of this. It's either gonna be a lot or a very little. You gotta keep in mind it's a cold day, so a lot of the fluid clinging to the inside of this case has not leaked out or been able to drain down. And we spilled out about a shot glass. I hope you caught that. About a shot worth, an ounce or so. Yeah, that's what's in there. Not all that. Some of this is oil from around the thing. I don't know, maybe that's about right. A couple ounces. Let's put it in a graduated cylinder and find out. But yeah, that's pretty good fluid recovery right there. Let's see. A little bit of metal particles. Let me climb out. Just a little bit of shavings on this. Nothing abnormal. We want to make sure there's no chunks of metal. Yeah, that's just paste. Oil and steel paste. Good. Okay, let's go fetch some lubricant. We need 75 Winter 90 gear oil. This right here is why I buy the bag instead of the bottle. Because the bag, you can squeeze it, and the bottle, you kind of can't. So let's go prep our bottles real quick. Alright. Now we'll take this cap off, the one that we cut. Swap it out with the cap that's uncut. There we go. Should be just under 3, I think. Oh, spilling. Comes out with great pumping force when you can use both hands. A bit more. There we go. Now, kind of let that just drip until it stops. Got almost the full bag emptied, so we'll call it 2.8 quarts. That's enough drip for me. Put our plug back in. Pickage. All right, so chuck these in there. That's good. All right, let's get out of here. Okay. Everybody's scared of the head camera. Like Chris did it too. You come around the corner, you're like, whoa, no, child. Gotta hide the kids from the predators on the internets. I'm not saying you guys are predators, but one of you is. You know who you are. One of you is. One of you is a PDF file. That's a statistic fact. They're out there. Check the hard drives.
Yes.
What is it?
I would like you to look at a estimate I wrote up so you can see if it's correct.
Oh, goody. I can do that. Give me 1 second. I've got to waste an entire can of brake clean, if you don't mind. So,
okay.
Well, yeah, that's what I do. Because somebody said to me once upon a time, you wouldn't use brake clean like that if you had to pay for it. And so just out of spite, I built a whole career on wasting brake clean.
Oh, we do pay for it.
Mechanic petty. I do pay for it. They said I didn't have to pay for it. What they didn't know is that retail stores don't buy their employees brake clean. We have 2,000 stores, and if every store has 6 employees and every employee uses 1 can a day, that's cost us like $100,000 a day. And I'm like, okay, well you made 17 million, so what's the point there? What's the spare 100K when you made 17 million a day across your whole company to do it the right way?
I can't see the math right now.
Well, that was hypothetical math, metaphorical math. There we go, metaphorical math. You get my point. But the thing is shops charge shop supply fee so that they can cover non-itemizable consumables like floor mats and brake clean and oil change stickers, things like that. So when you ask your manager, you go, hey, can I get some brake clean? And they say, oh, we don't have any money for that. I have to charge a customer. And then you go, well, what's that shop supply charge you've been charging everybody? And they go, well, that's not for that, that's for something else. And I'm like, it's literally a shop supply.
Yeah.
So why can't we purchase supplies with the fund for supplies? Then they go, oh, well, I mean, you know, we gotta get authorization for that. Just use soap and water. I'm like, okay. It's been said before. Okay, well, I'm gonna hang up now. You guys heard the lady. If this thing's good to go, all I gotta do is make sure that we still have a brake pedal. Basically, we're checking to see if we introduced any air. The answer is no, we did not introduce air. We've got good brake pedal. I'm happy with this. We're all set. AC is still cold. You guys didn't see any of that work, but I told you about it. So I think I've got nothing more to offer you on this Silverado with 165,340 miles on the odometer. Powering down, I'm gonna go see what wife units needs. This is an experimental video here. It's experimentalized. I don't really use a head mount camera, but I've been told I should try. So I tried. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think about my head camera idea. And if we like it, we'll do it again. And if it's a horrible flop, I will never do it again because it's inconvenient for me. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. See you later. Have a great day. Appreciate you being here in a transmission.